Hi, welcome back to my channel. Thank you to everyone who is a subscriber, everyone who's a patron, and everyone who's just an overall supporter. I felt guided to record this reading this morning, a message that you need to hear right now. So we'll see what messages actually come through. The flame on my candle is like so tall right now, like it's so tall. It's never burned that tall before. So I feel like that's a confirmation of like how important this reading is. I also feel like a heaviness, like I feel like a weight on my solar plexus. There's a lot of anxiety, a lot of like, I feel like collectively there's a lot of unrest, but specifically for some people, I'm feeling a little bit of like personal like mourning or loss or just like chaos. So I definitely feel like if you're resonating with that energy, this is going to be a really like cleansing and releasing message for you. But let's see what comes out. Oh, announcements before I get started. I do have Intuitive Tarot Workshop and Manifestation Workshop coming up on September 12th. So you can click the link in my bio or I guess the description box on YouTube to go to my website and register for that. I feel like I have 2 spots left for Intuitive Tarot and like 4 for Manifestation. So definitely don't hesitate to register for those. We're also still donating to the Last Prisoner Project for this month. And I'll be pulling for the raffle, which is for a workshop, which will probably be for an October workshop. I'll be drawing the live raffle on Instagram on the 31st, and probably announcing like the next organization that we'll be donating to for September and the raffle prizes. But let's see, do I have any other announcements? Yes, definitely check out my Patreon if you enjoy my content and my videos. There's a lot of exclusive stuff, there's a lot of different tiers and a lot of content available. So definitely like click on that link as well if you're interested. Okay, let's get into the messages. Yeah, I feel like almost like I want to vomit. Like there's a feeling of like loss or mourning here for someone watching this. I'm also getting to like morning sickness as well. Let's see. Yeah, I'm seeing the great severing here, and I'm hearing loss as I'm hearing that, so I definitely feel like there's yeah, I'm getting that for some people like a family member has just passed or like something like that. Like there's an intense like mourning. What messages do we have for the collective today? If we get another Earth card out, I'm gonna die. What other messages do we have for the collective today? I'm getting changes in the Earth, like changes in the way the Earth like operates almost. It's like maybe it's like the magnetic grid or something like that. Like there's gonna be massive changes to the Earth. I'm getting like natural disaster energy again, so if you like follow me on Instagram, you know I like was talking about like a huge like flood or storm a few months ago, and I'm getting that again, something about like natural disasters. Okay. We have a new Earth and activated Earth. So a new Earth says it's happening, keep holding the vision. Activated Earth says power places, ley lines, trust where you're being led. Yeah, so I definitely feel like with activated Earth, I feel like you're going to, or I guess collectively, we're going to feel the Earth's wrath in some capacity. Like we're going to feel it's like our collective unrest is sort of manifesting in a very physical and like very earthly way, if that makes sense. And like all of the chaos that we've been experiencing, there's gonna be like a it's almost like an earthquake and like, or I don't know, some type of natural disaster I'm getting. I'm hearing in the coming months. With it's happening, keep holding the vision. I feel like there's an element of like something that you've been waiting for. Maybe this is something that you've been like expecting a little bit. And I feel like this is specifically for like energy workers and light workers, like your prophecy or like whatever you've been feeling like brewing. Like I'm getting that like this is your chance, kind of like this is the time that you've been waiting for. Yeah, this candle is like, the flame just grew so tall when I said that. With keep holding the vision, like it's important to keep anchoring light on this planet. Definitely if you identify as like an energy worker or anything like that, like I feel like this message is for you. I also feel like, yeah, like I'm feeling major shifting of consciousness as well, and it's all linked. So like our own individual evolutions and like stress that we're feeling is also shared collectively. And there's like this collective unrest in a global manner. But then there's also the earth is like having its own version of that, and like this energy is sort of like universal in a sense, and like it's all manifesting in different ways, individually, collectively, and like through the earth. I'm also getting too, I'm getting like, you know how like there's this light here when there's like a spaceship or whatever? Definitely getting something about like aliens or like, yeah. I'm getting like other like galactic beings showing themselves. I've been getting this message too, like through the coming months, but yeah, I feel like we're about to go through another like very pivotal shift in the Earth's frequency. And I feel like there's going to be a lot of like things happening, a lot of things coming out, a lot of changes going on. And it's important to like stay grounded and stay focused in some sense. Yeah, the candle's like, I wish I could see the candle. It's just like the candle. Oh my God, even when I'm doing that. So funny. But power places, ley lines, trust where you're led. I feel a little bit of like an elevation here. Elevation here. If you are someone who is like definitely an energy worker, a healer, anyone who like holds space for other people and projects positive energy and like calming energy, I feel like you're gonna be in like a place of power. In a sense, like I feel like people are gonna be gravitated, like people are gonna gravitate towards you and like look to you for answers and guidance. And I feel like with trust where you're led, there's a message of like you having done a lot of internal work and like listening to your intuition already, and so now you get to like help teach other people, which sounds like a little bit of like a stressful job, to be honest, but I feel like it's almost like you're being pushed to the forefront of like whatever is going on. The other two cards we have are We the Hathors and Baby Steps. So We the Hathors says deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal, and then we have Baby Steps, action, follow your intuition before it makes sense. Yeah, so I'm really getting with the motherly energy. I was getting like pregnancy intuitively, but like, yeah, because we have deep love, mother's milk, birth, and then we have baby steps. So I definitely am getting like birth for some people. I feel like early stages of pregnancy, so maybe you're just now finding out that you're pregnant. But with this like very motherly and nurturing energy, I'm getting just like a reinforcing of the other message I was getting about like people looking to healers and nurturers as like a guiding light. And I feel like there is this like sort of leading. So if it's not like an actual birth, it could be representing like you just helping other people evolve and helping other people come into awareness. I'm really getting this like guiding energy, like mentor-mentee relationships. So I feel like it's really important to like pursue your spiritual businesses at this time, your energy work, because you're sort of like paving a way and like making it easier for other people. Yeah, I feel like also like follow your intuition before it makes sense. And it says trust where you're led. Like, I feel like if you feel guided, just even outside of like a spiritual sense, if you feel guided to like start a business, to move, or to do anything like that, I feel like it's like now or never energy. Like right now we're sort of in this like in between where I feel like we had COVID and like the revolution breaking out, and like there was a lot of chaos and a lot of like unrest, which we're still feeling, but not as intense as like when it first hit. And now we're sort of like in this in between before something else happens. So I feel like it's important to like trust your intuition and like trust your inner pullings at this time. Like you never know how things are going to turn out. I feel like there's going to be a lot of like unknown, a lot of fast changes, and so you're probably being prepared for that in some capacity, and it's important to like listen. It's very important to listen. Yeah, oh my god. On the bottom, we have all paths lead home. And it says, inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze inward. Yeah, so we have like 3 cards here talking about like intuition and like where you're being led. So it says turn your gaze inward, intuition, and like inner authority. So I feel like your spiritual health and wellness are like very important at this time. And so if you feel like you're not the most aligned or like grounded in whatever sense, it's important to like develop that part of yourself, because like again, it feels like it's going to be necessary to like help you navigate what's about to happen. So I would definitely like ground yourself, meditate, do whatever you need to do to like be, to just make sure you're like solid in a sense of like spiritual wellness, intuition, and like inner guidance. I feel like that's very important right now. I'm also getting something about homes as well. Like, yeah, I'm getting something about like not having a home, not being able to afford a home. There's something about like losing homes I'm getting as well. Like this might even be on the mass scale. I feel like this also might be already like happening a little bit with like COVID and the economy and everything like that. But I feel like something about like abandoning homes, leaving homes as well. I'm also getting a sense of like family and like community as well, which I was channeling like in a few months before like my business really took off, about community and family and like how important like relationships are going to be. And that was before like COVID hit, and like there's just such a heavy sense of like isolation and being alone. But I feel that again, like there's a need to cultivate community, keep your friends close, your chosen family close, and like anyone that you love close, because I feel like you're gonna need those people. Let's see, let's pull some cards. I also want to pull an astrology card. Feels guided too. Yeah, oh my god, we have Grand Cross Provoker. So this really talks about like a very challenging like pivotal moment, and so that's what I really feel like I'm tapping into right now. Something being very, very challenging on a collective scale. Yeah, oh my god, 11th house, friends. Yeah, keep your friends close. Keep your friends close at this time. What additional messages do we have for the collective at this time? Do you have any cards from this deck for this message? Do we have any cards from this deck for this message? That's too many. All right, I'm hearing to take them. So we have Void of Curse Moon, missing. We have Grand Trine, Blessings. And we have Earth Element, Stability. Yeah, so we had a lot of Earth energy coming out in the first 2 cards we got. So I definitely feel like Earth is about grounding, it's about stability, like this card is saying, and it's also about like nurturing, and I'm getting like the actual earth as well. So I really am getting a lot of changes in like the earth, like physically, but also like in consciousness and like in a sense of like humanity as well. It's very important to stay grounded, very important also to get like nature time and spend time with the earth, bonding with the earth and like aligning yourself with the earth. With Grand Trine blessings, I'm really getting like the people who are sort of like anointed, the people who are like leading the way, who are doing the spiritual businesses, working with energy, healing people, those type of things. Like, I feel like you will be very much blessed for doing that kind of work. And so like, keep up the good work if you're already doing that. But I do see like a lot of blessings coming to you during this time, which is kind of sad to say, because like I feel like it is going to be a very hard time for people, and so they are going to be seeking like more spiritual awareness. But I feel like everyone has like their role in this, and so it's just important to really ground yourself and take into account like your spiritual health at this time. With void of cursed moon, so a void of cursed moon is when the moon is sort of in between like one sign and the next. So it's really like this in-between energy that I was getting before. Like, we're sort of in between like the next phase of like whatever chaos is about to come. And so I feel like, again, like it's just very important to be grounded, to be aligned at this time, and to like really like do that deeper healing and like deeper purging so that you can live from an authentic place. It's just gonna make it a lot easier for you, and also it's gonna help other people. But yeah, I feel like there's a lot about to happen for us all. On the bottom we have Venus love. So I feel like that's talking about like relationships and like connectedness. So these cards really just like reaffirmed everything I was getting intuitively and like got through the oracle, the other oracle cards. But Venus love, I'm getting like relationships with that, making sure that like, yeah, especially with the Queen of Cups, like really surrounding yourself with like people who nurture you, and people who like support you. And I'm also getting like, with the Queen of Cups making an appearance, that nurture like archetype as well, motherly archetype. Yeah, we have Libra so strong with Venus, and then we have Justice as well. I feel like globally we're about to hit some karma. Yeah, and I got the World card as I was saying that, like there's about to be a lot of like shaking up, a lot of change. I wouldn't be surprised if like the Tower came out, honestly. What additional messages do we have for this reading? Let's see. So we have the Moon in reverse with the Nine of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse with the Six of Wands. Yeah, so I'm getting that like, if you're ungrounded during this time, you're really gonna feel it more intensely. I'm getting there's gonna be a lot more panic, and it's gonna be a lot harder for you to like manage whatever is about to happen. I'm also getting too, like there's this divide of like people who are spiritually aligned and people who are not. And it's almost like I'm getting like cream like separating, you know, or like something that separates. And I feel like you get to decide like what part of this you're gonna be on, and it's almost like this message is like a preparation for that. Like, what side do you want to be on? Do you want to be on the side of people who are like aligned and grounded and like are receiving these like major blessings, or do you want to be the side that like drowns in the chaos? Yeah, so you do get a choice. I want to reinforce that, like, you do get a choice in like how this is gonna like play out for you. And I feel like it's the decisions that you're making now that are gonna like really decide what happens. Yeah, with the moon in reverse, I'm almost getting like a shattering of illusions here with the Nine of Cups. Like there's gonna be a lot revealed, a lot coming up, and it's gonna, honestly, it feels like a lot to handle at once. Similar to like COVID and like the revolution and everything. Like I feel like there's a part 2 to this, for sure. And it's gonna be really easy to like lose your head. I'm also getting too, the Six of Wands is a card of like attention and success, especially with the Nine of Cups. So if you've been on your path, like you're gonna get a boost. If you've not been on your path, you're gonna feel that intensely too. So that's sort of similar to like the Virgo season message I channeled yesterday. But yeah, I feel like it's now or never right now. I'm also hearing do or die. And I don't feel like it's like literal, but I feel like it is like the easy way or the hard way kind of thing. Yeah, intense stuff. All right, I didn't want to make this too long, but let's pull one final crystal card. And can we have one final card for this message? Definitely you should watch. Oh my god. In the flame. Okay. Definitely you should watch my Virgo season oracle message. This could definitely be playing out in like the next month or so. But you should definitely watch my Virgo season oracle message because this ended with the same card. So we got fire agate for y'all. It says, this deep, rich agate helps to immunize you against what's going on around you, offering a layer of protection from external influences, helping you to stay strong regardless of who or what is happening in your immediate environment. Fire agate helps you get through difficult situations with grace. In other words, walk through the fire unscathed. Agate is a fine-grained quartz with a host of foreign material, which gives it the variety of colors it's known for. It actually has the same physical properties as quartz. Keywords, grace under pressure. And it says, healing mantra for the day. Really, this is like probably for the month. May I feel all I need to feel in order to heal. May I heal all I need to heal in order to feel. Yeah, so definitely feel like there's an element of chaos that's about to hit collectively. And definitely get this crystal just to help you stay grounded. But it talks about sort of like being protected from like external influences, which I feel like is the difference between people who are spiritually aligned and aligned with like the greater connectedness of everything and aligned to the divine versus people who are sort of just like, I don't know, in a more automated like day-to-day, I don't know how to explain it, really like people who are not as aware as they could be. And so I feel like this is like a wake-up call, and this message probably needs to go out as soon as I'm releasing it. Because like, again, you get a choice, and I feel like if you're watching this video, then like, I would definitely choose the like higher path, the higher vibration, than like the fear and like playing into external influences. Because I feel like, again, like being spiritually aligned and just very grounded and like solid in who you are is really gonna be like a big difference in like how this affects your life. I'm gonna read this one too, Chrysocolla, because it says the keywords are nurtured by Mother Earth, which I was also getting a lot of like earth energy. I'm hearing tectonic plates as well, so that could definitely be a part of this. It says Chrysocolla literally is the earth. Just gaze at it to know this. Look at it to feel your connection to self and truth in the natural order of it all. Are you in need of nurturing are you in need of the nurturing of Mother Earth, that which only the trees, animals, bodies of water, minerals of the earth can provide? When you are at peace with nature, you are also at peace with yourself and humanity. Ooh. Use woody essential oils with chrysocolla. Sandalwood is a perfect match. Chrysocolla is physically, chrysocolla is a match to the throat chakra and ailments that affect this part of the body. And the quote says, "Be crumbled, so wildflowers will come up where you are. You have been stony for too many years. Try something different. Surrender." Yeah, so that one, there definitely is like an emphasis on the earth. I'm getting that so strong. But it sort of talks about like letting Mother Earth heal you, which I was talking about, like nurturers and like healers sort of being pushed to the front lines in a sense. And I feel like a lot of people are going to be seeking that guidance, seeking that healing. Sandalwood is specifically like linked to Leo, which we have Leo right here too. So I feel like there's something about like the spotlight, yeah, with the Six of Wands as well. And like gravitational pulls, pulling people in, people needing your energy or your services. But though, should I pull an animal spirit? Okay, I'm hearing that I should. All right, I really didn't want to make this so too long, but I gotta go with what I'm being guided to do. Let's see. Okay, can we have one final card? Ooh, I feel like there's more in here actually. Okay, well, I guess it's just gonna be 30 minutes. Any final cards from this deck? Okay. Shit. So we have Bobcat Spirit, Life is a Mystery with the energy of 8. And then we have Coyote Spirit, Trust in Divine Detours with this energy of 16. So we have 8 to 16, which is like a doubling energy. I'm getting something is gonna like really happen fast and out of nowhere. Sort of the same with like COVID. It's like, boom, like we're in the middle of some shit, like in the middle of chaos. With Life is a Mystery and Trust in Divine Detours, like I really feel like there's an element of not seeing what's coming at us, like an element of things coming out of nowhere. And with Trust in Divine Detours, that is a reminder that like everything does happen for a reason. And I think the Chrysocolla card said aligning yourself to like the natural order of things. So like even though it might be really hard or like really shitty, it's also meant to be. And so again, like alignment, trust, faith, those are going to be very important through this time. Then we have Parrot Spirit, Watch Your Words, and Giraffe Spirit, See the Bigger Picture. Yeah, see the bigger picture, know that like you're gonna be okay, and that the more expanded your mindset is, the more expanded your consciousness is, the more you're gonna be able to like weather this storm. Yeah, and it says go through the fire unscathed with the Fire Agate card. So again, I cannot stress enough how important it is to just stay grounded and not play into fear and panic. With Watch Your Words, I'm really getting about like manifestation and the things that you speak into your existence. So definitely there's a message about like not speaking fear, speaking panic, and like speaking lower vibrational things into your life no matter what's going on. Just knowing that you're going to be okay, that it all is happening for a reason, and that you get a choice in like what part of this whole thing, like what side of this thing you're going to be on. I feel like that's like the core message here. But those are the messages I have for you. I hope that you found this helpful, that this is comforting and like bringing peace to you, and that you have a great day. Bye.